All right, welcome to live from BJ's basement, Week 1 recap, Lounge Lizard League. I am your commish, Pete. I'm here with my co-host, BJ.
What up, what up?
Oh, Week 1.
And the terror begins.
Yeah, no, it's been a crazy Week 1. Not just fantasy Week 1, obviously the big one with Aaron Rodgers, who I now dubbed as Karen Rodgers, by the way.
Well, you tear your Achilles, you ain't no wimp.
Yeah, I know. But 3 plays? Was it 3 plays?
4. He had
plays.
4. 4 plays as a New York Jet. $38 million.
Right. Yeah, that to me.
$10 million a snap.
Yeah, well, hey, what are you going to do? I mean, it wasn't like they were like all the hype. It wasn't like they were on like Hard Knocks. It wasn't like
there was no hype behind the Jets, so no worries. Yeah, he's not the only one. Aaron Jones had a hamstring.
Right? No, that's the key here is Week 1 injuries. It was a crazy Week 1. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, one thing I'm tired of hearing. We got some view. We got Swiss cheese. They're like these starters. They're saying, well, it's like preseason to them because they don't play them in preseason.
100%. Defenses are always ahead of offenses.
This is ridiculous. Then why not play them in preseason?
You need to play them at least once.
Why is it that this is their preseason? Why is it that the starters now, the game 1, game 2, they're just getting – that's what preseason is for. You don't want to get them hurt, but then why not get them – I don't want to get anybody getting hurt. But why not get them hurt in a game that means something? Why not get them ready for the season? That's why
girls don't play the game.
Ooh.
They do now.
I'm just saying, it's just very irritating to hear this. Yeah, it's Week 1, it's Week 1. Well, I want these players ready to go Week 1.
Right.
Clearly, my players weren't ready to go Week 1.
Well, they were. Well, some of them were.
Well, I guess some of them were. All right, so let's kick it off. I recap Week 1, kicking it off with yours truly, Sherman's March versus Pottstown Rat Bastards. And those Rat Bastards beat me by 4 points. 111.9 to 107.8. And I'm just going to, again, because obviously it's my team, goose eggs out of T. Higgins. First time in his career, by the way, he got a goose egg. Goose egg by Drake London.
Number 1 wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons.
Goose egg by Dallas Goedert. 3 goose eggs, and I still came within 4, which actually I didn't even want to. I would have rather gotten just my ass whooped.
Blow me out by 60.
But we'll start with the victor. Coach Brady, give credit where credit is due. Deshaun Watson, 22.6 points. Kenneth Walker the third, 10.7. Jamal Williams, 7. But Justin Jefferson, 24 points.
9 catches, 150 yards.
And that's why he's number 1 overall, although he wasn't the high score wide receiver. Not that was the position player. Jalen Waddle, 11 points. Kyler Pitts. I'm telling you, tight ends this year are going to be tough.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be tough.
There's only about 5 or 6 that are worth anything.
Clearly Goddard, because I don't even think he got a target. Kyle Pitts, 6.4. Olave, 19 points. Steelers D, 3. And Jason Myers, your kicker, at 7.
Derek Carr looked good as the Saints quarterback throwing to Olave. That's all I'm saying. You better watch out for that tandem.
Right, and that's why they were hyping Olave. He is definitely a fantasy wide receiver.
100%.
Let's see. The loser, Tua. Hey, as long as he stays healthy, I'm okay with 33 points on Tua.
But look at that stat line.
What stat line?
466 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Hey. Let's go to the BJ camp.
Keep him off his back, Miami, and you got a shot.
The key with Tua, we all know, is he needs to just stay healthy. Let's see. Tony Pollard, that Dallas. Did they beat the Giants? Was that?
It was close.
It was close, right.
It was damn close.
The only is, I think I predicted 34-0, or maybe I said 34-10. I don't remember. But 40-0.
Sure didn't.
The only thing worse than that would have that be on national TV. But hey,
prime time.
Oh wait, it was on national TV. All right, Tony Pollard, 22 points. Stevenson, 14.9. Devontae Adams, 12.6. But T. Higgins. And Burrows, I don't even, again, we'll move on from this because I'm going to go on a rant.
A tangent?
A tangent. Dallas Goedert, 0. Drake London, 0. Ravens D got me 12 points, and my kicker, Sanders, got me 13 points. Not enough for a victory, though, so I go 0-1, and Pottstown, you go 1-0, undefeated. All right, moving on to Belichick's Hoodies versus the War Pigs. Belichick's Hoodies, 121.7 to War Pigs 102. There's only a couple teams that hit triple digits this week. These were 2 of them.
Yeah,
actually, we went through 4 of them already. Well, yeah. So let's go to the victor. Belichick's hoodies. Patrick Mahomes, 23 points. And that, believe it or not, for Mahomes, that's disappointing.
Well, that's no Kelsey. If he had Kelsey on the field, he probably would have had 40.
That is true. That is true.
You know?
J.K. Dobbins, 12.7. And that will be the only fantasy points, I believe.
Done for the year.
J.K. Dobbins will be scoring this
for the
year.
year.
David Montgomery, 13.4.
He ran hard. He looked like a different running back this year.
But again, it's that Detroit run. I mean, how many run?
I'll tell you what, that kid Jamar Gibbs looks damn good
right.
too.
But that's the problem is you have multiple running backs that
Detroit's going to own. It's going to be Detroit Green Bay in that division.
Tyreek Hill,
holy shit,
44.5 points. 44.5.
Thank God we had him in the big league.
Right. And too bad it wasn't wide receiver position player because he clearly would have dominated that.
Would have been close.
Keenan Allen, 14.2. Isaiah Likely. Never even knew this guy existed.
He's number 80.
1.4. Tight end there from
Ravens.
Baltimore. Tyler Lockett, disappointing 3. Commanders D, 12 points. -2 out of your kicker. What kicker did they have? It could. Graham Gano.
Oh, the Giants kicker?
Graham Gano. Didn't need it. -2, still didn't need it. You're 121 over the 102 War Pigs. Let's see, War Pigs. That's Justin Herbert, 22.9. Josh Jacobs, 9. That's disappointing.
Josh Jacobs, I mean, he literally had no preseason. So he.
Again, why?
Well, he was holding out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Right.
So,
yep.
Get your money, Josh Jacobs. Get your money.
Right, but we know. You get paid. Like who got paid? Burrows got paid.
Oh my God!
What did he do?
$270 million, $75 million.
Yeah,
219 million guaranteed.
Yeah, 2.5 fantasy points. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Damian Pierce, 6.7. Mike Evans, 18.6. Deontay Johnson, 7. Deluche.
Sure.
All right.
Dolchich.
All right, 4.2. Cam Akers, 9. I'm rounding that up. Bills D, 7. Jake Elliott, 17 points. My God. Not enough, though, PJ.
Philly should have lost that game. Philly should have lost that game.
They did not look good.
No.
You know why?
Rust.
Because they weren't throwing to Goddard.
That's why.
In all seriousness, they won the game. They did not look like the Eagles of last year.
Nope.
All right, so War Pigs, 102. You are 0-1. Belichick's hoodies, 1-0.
Todd and Evan.
Yes.
Coasting along.
Yes. All right, moving on to, this was nobody hit triple digits with Miller Time versus Sophie's Choice, but Miller Time's 92 points topped Sophie's Choice's 87.
So you know what I don't want to hear this week?
What don't you want to hear this week?
I don't want to hear Ron Miller go, man, my fantasy team sucks.
Well, you're probably going to hear that.
I know.
You're probably.
But I'm going to look at him and go, hey, Ron.
You got a victory.
You won, buddy.
Right.
You won.
That's it. We're not all this league. We did it one year, but we're not about overall high scores. So all you need to do is win.
Just win.
And you did.
Al Davis style. Just win, baby.
Yep. Let's see. You got that from Justin Fields. Disappointing, Justin Fields. 16 points out of him.
Bears hype was a joke.
Saquon Barkley, 9 points.
We know what happened.
ETN, 21 points.
Fucking
CeeDee Lamb,
steal.
11.7 points. DJ Moore, 4.5. Cole Kmet, 9.4. Miles Sanders, 11. 0 points out of the Bears D, but Harrison Pucker, that 8 points. That 8 points was your victory.
100%. It always comes down to the kicker. Hey. Everybody says, let's take out the kicker. Like, without kickers, a lot of you guys lose.
Let's see. Gavin. Joe Burrows. Camel Joe, 3 points. Sorry, I said 2.5.
Camel Joe. Sure as hell wasn't Joe Cool.
3.1. That's disappointing. McCaffrey, though, 25.9. That's why he goes in the first round. Actually, was he the number one running back? He was the first running back.
He's the first running back off the board.
Joe Mixon, 10.3. Godwin, 10.1. Vaughn Jefferson, 6. Fryermuth, 7.4 out of Sky Moore. 0.4. 12 points out of your Saints D and 12 points out of your kicker Dicker. So 0-1, Gavin, and Miller Time, you are undefeated, 1-0. Okay, it seems to be the game of the week here. Bird's Nest versus G5. This was the game of the week.
This was the game of the week.
I mean, hey, G5 takes the victory, 126 to 113, but gets the high score of the week with 126. which, hey.
The only reason you got that score is because you got the position play.
Well, that is true.
100%.
So we're putting the cart before the horse here, and I know he's watching because I see the comments.
Swiss cheese, you got holes in your game, bro.
He double dipped. So, yes, he got not only that 126, gets you that $50, but, yeah, you got that with that Cowboys D, which is the position player of the week. So you double dipped. That $100 is going straight to you, J5.
Congrats, Jay.
Yes. Okay, so Bird's Nest 113. We're going to start with the victor there, G5. You got that with Geno Smith at 11. Bijan Robinson, 20 points out of him.
Kid looks good, man.
Kid
looks good.
Let's see. Oh, it's called the Belgium dip.
The Belgium dip.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes. Najee Harris, 5.3. Ahmad Rod St. Brown, 19 points. Thursday night, too. It's always nice
Thursday was a great game.
But the 19 points going into Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You feel good.
DK Metcalf, 13.7. Kittle, 4.9. Again, tight ends are going to be tough this year. Javonte Williams, 9.7, but 35 points.
Your top scorer was your defense.
Yeah, right. I believe I do have that highlight, or at least one of the highlights here.
The many.
Let's go to that highlight reel. Let's see if we can. I don't know. What is this? Maybe.
Fire it up.
This is. Look at that.
That was the second one.
There
was one about 2 minutes before that. You poor Giants fans. Jay, that had to be bittersweet. That really had to be bittersweet.
This is true. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was an anniversary there for G5. And if I'm not mistaken, she's a Dallas fan.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So, maybe that was an anniversary present.
Yeah. Congratulations, Ashley.
Yes. Well, congratulations to all the Cowboys fans out there.
Yeah.
All right, so Bird's Nest. Let's see. Hey, 113. This is one of those ones you could have played anybody else in the league. Anybody.
And you would have won. 100%.
Anybody else in the league, and he would have won. Trevor Lawrence, 21.7. Derrick Henry, I'm going to round that up, 14 points. Dalvin Cook, 9. A.J. Brown, 15. Calvin Ridley, 24
First
points.
game back after a year off. You don't see that too often.
But I'm telling you, there was
Trevor
a lot
Lawrence.
of hype about him, and they were saying he is the guy. And it
Trevor
looks like
freaking Lawrence.
6.6 out of Kincaid. Amari Cooper, 6.7. Browns D, 9. And McManus, 8. So, Bird's Nest, you go 0-1. G5, 1-0. All right, getting to Southside Stranglers versus Coltrane. No triple digits here. Coltrane, 96.8 versus Southside, 82.9. And tell you, Chad, it was like one of his best drafts that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was loaded, but nobody did a damn thing.
There was a lot of hype, like the Jets hype here. There was a lot of hype going into week one.
Chad, we were proud of you through like 6 rounds.
But Coltrane, he got the victor with Lamar Jackson getting you 6.6 points.
Crazy.
Yes.
Eckler's
26.4 points.
Eckler was a beast.
Well, Eckler is a beast. James Conner, 12 points out of him. DeAndre Hopkins, 13. Juju, 7.3. Evan Ingram, 10. Braylon Cooks, 4.2. 49ers D, 14. And McPherson, 3. Oh, Chad, let's see here. Oh, here it is. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Eagles,
just didn't look right.
No, they got the victory. But they just did not look like the Eagles. They just didn't look good.
It looked like Jalen Hurts didn't know the offense. That's what it looked like.
Well, it's plausible. 14.5 points. Madison, 13.4. Rashad White, 7 points. Jamal Chase, again, 9 points. I would have taken 9 points with Higgins, but apparently all the receptions went to Chase. Devonta Smith, 17.7. Darren Waller, 6.6. Marquise Brown, 8.7. Giants D, 1.
I think Joe Burrow's problem with his receivers, you look at how he missed every incompletion. It was all high. So you can't tell me.
Well, maybe he was high. You
can't tell me that calf is.
You're worried about that
because if he can't step on it,
because we don't talk about other leagues here, but
if he can't step on it, he's not going to deliver the ball chest high.
Hopefully he just needs another week to heal then. All right, Justin Tucker, 5 points. So yeah, Coach Chad, you go to 0-1. Coltrane 1-0. All right, our final game here. Goondock Goonies versus PB&J. Goondock Goonies 109.6 to PB&J's 101.9. Close game. I mean, this is 8 points.
It was a nail biter.
Less than 8 points.
Yeah, it was a nail biter.
The victor came with Kirk Cousins, 20.4. Nick Chubb, your number one for your first round draft pick, not number one, 16.7. James Cook, 10. Garrett Wilson, who we knew was going to look good, looks good.
Oh, did you see that touchdown catch?
If only he had like a veteran quarterback throwing to him.
God,
I'm sorry, I keep going back there. All right, 14 points out of him. Debo Samuel's 11. Hawkinson 11.5. I mean that might be the tight end high score of the week. Am I wrong? 11 points.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think I'm wrong. Dotson 9 points. Eagles D 11 and Carlson 5. Let's see. Oh, PB&J. Josh Allen 11 points. How many picks did he have?
3.
I know
he had 3, all to the same guy.
Right, but he also right. So he had more receptions to Jets receivers than the Jets quarterback.
Than their Jets starter.
Than the Jets starter. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers. You're right.
I will say this.
Yes.
When Zach Wilson came in, he didn't look bad.
He better not look bad.
But he was running for his life the entire time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So fix your offensive line.
Well, we got a lot. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Jets at this point in time. All right. Gibbs, 8 points out of him. Aaron Jones, 26, but he's banged up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was his hamstring. He grabbed it when he went in for that long touchdown catch.
But do we know? Is there any?
Sorry, guys, just got back from Motion City.
Right, we got to get our analysts on this.
Yeah, where's Jay?
I don't know where he is.
Jay, we need an update.
Right,
Aaron Jones, let's go. You're like our guy in the back.
He's out buying a Dallas jersey. That was probably the bet. I'm sure it was definitely a bet. There had to have been a bet.
Yep. He should have to wear like a Michael Irvin jersey.
There you go. I mean, just anything down. I can't imagine.
You guys need to make that bet, and we need to be filled in on.
Yes. Right. We need
get pictures.
We need to be the highlight reel on one of our recap shows.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, 26 points out of a banged up now Aaron Jones. Stephon Diggs, 26.2.
Where's the drama? There was no drama there. He was looking at Josh Allen, trying to encourage him. So
and Lisa this year, as first time, has a fantasy team, and I think she needed 22 points out of Diggs
and got it
and got 26.
Nice.
So she got her first victory.
Congrats,
she's starting
Lisa.
to get a taste into like why fantasy can corrupt you.
It's addicting.
Yes.
It's like heroin.
Mike Williams, 8.5. Njoku, 4 points. McLaurin, 5. -1 out of the Dolphins D. Tyler Bass, 13 points.
Dude, I think Mike Williams got hurt too.
Listen, I wouldn't, again, injuries week one.
PB&J gets screwed with injuries every single year.
Oh, PB&J.
I love you, Paulie.
Yes.
Sorry, buddy.
Yes, and Jimmy, we do. All right, so that is week one recap.
Yeah.
Like I said, half the team is undefeated. The other half is looking for their first victory.
So the muck is forming.
No, there's no muck right now. There's no muck. All right, so before we spin the wheel, we are going to go over next week's matchups. At least we're going to just give you the matchup.
Yeah.
So Sherman's March is facing Belichick's Hoodies. Oh, boy. Yeah. War Pigs is facing Militime, and so far they're both 0-1 teams against 1-0. Another one, Pottstown Rat Bastards, is facing the Bird's Nest.
That's going to be a good game. That may be the game of the week.
That very well may be. And I'm telling you here,
don't go 0-2 in the game of the week, Brad.
Okay, so we got one game here who 2 0-1. Sophie's Choice is facing the 0-1 Southside Stranglers. Ooh. And we need the logos. We still got to. I know.
It's not hard to figure out.
Thank you very much for the guys and gals that have sent logos. There's a few more out there. We need the logo. We want to put them up on the screen.
Listen,
we want to put the verses.
When we're going over matchups,
right?
Each week we want to have your logos up here.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, if we don't have the logo, I'm going to make my own logo. I'm going to have like some like naked dude or something.
We're just going to have the word asshole
we can do that.
Written across the TV.
Yeah. We can do that.
And we're going to refer to you that way until you send in your logo.
And I'm not going to call anybody out, but you know who you are. If you haven't got me the logo, get me the logo this week.
Don't be that guy.
Yes, don't be that guy or gal. All right, yes, so 0-1 Sophie's Choice facing the 0-1 Southside Stranglers. And then we got 1-1. We got 2-1. We got game. This is the game of the week.
What is
G5 Big Dick Players, buddy. Undefeated, facing the undefeated 1-0 Goondock Goonies. Yeah.
So this is what I would like to do. Okay. I want Jason Perkins here next week.
What?
When this game goes down.
You want to watch with...
No.
I don't know.
I want him to come to the recap.
Oh, okay.
You're not far.
Okay, he's
come
not.
to the recap. and sit down and let's do some analyzation of this matchup.
Plenty of room. Look at this. You see it right here.
Like, hey, man.
Right.
Look at
Yeah.
We can put him right here.
No, I'm telling you.
Good to go.
Yes.
You just left me hanging on national TV.
I didn't know what you were doing there.
Thanks, dude.
All right. National TV. The whole 5 viewers we have.
We have 6.
Oh, shit. We do have 6 viewers. Holy smokes. Let the advertising begin. All right.
Who else?
Then we got Coltrane, 1-0, facing 0-1, PB&J.
Okay.
Right. So it's interesting. There's 4 games that there's 1-0 facing 0-1s. So there's going to be some balance there. But again, the 1-0s, G5 and Goonies. I'm gonna dub that the game of the week. All right. So that is it. That is the recap week 1. That is the matchups for week 2. We got to do the position player. And unfortunately, I'm telling you, I'm slipping. I'm off my game. I've been off my game for quite some time now. And I do apologize. I, again, forgot the dry erasers. So we're going to go to the color-coded. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's the thing, though. So defense was last week. So we can't have defense twice. Oh, here we go.
That is correct.
So what color is defense?
Defense is yellow.
All right, so if it lands on yellow, we're spinning again. And can we see? Oh, yeah, we can see the wheel on the BJ cam. I like that.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Good?
Right. So we can't have defense. If it lands on yellow, we're spinning again. You want to go over what the colors are?
All right. So red is wide receiver. Blue is quarterback. Purple is running back. Pink is kicker. Yellow is defense. Red and black stripe is the bench. And green is tight end.
Can I ask you, did you deliberately pick pink for a kicker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Right?
Hey, seems fitting. Not for a kicker.
I'll bet you kickers have 4 tackles a season.
It is the best position, though. If I were to play, obviously,
yeah.
right. I mean, you get paid, you sit on the bench, you just go out there and kick the ball.
Kick the ball. Just
Pressure,
don't miss.
though. A lot of pressure.
Just don't miss.
No. All right, so here we go. You got the position players. We're going to spin the wheel. If it lands on yellow, we're spinning again. Blue.
Quarterback.
Blue. Oh, quarterback.
Quarterback.
All right. Quarterback.
Now we're back to normal.
Normal? I'm never back to normal. All right, so yes, quarterback will be the position player. Really anybody's game. With a quarterback?
Oh, 100%.
Unless you have Joe Burrows. But no.
I'm going to tell you, if you have Tua right now, you're looking pretty damn good.
No,
have
don't jinx
Tua?
me. Don't. I do have Tua, but you know what you're doing.
I'm not dumb.
He's going to sneeze pregame and have a concussion. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Or Ron Miller's going to shake his hand.
Well, that too. That's the
He's going to come into Longhorn in Flemington.
Right. That's the jinx. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, I was reading this article. I don't know who the guy was. Some YouTube boxer.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He shook his hand before the game. They said it was the jinx.
Oh, boy.
I have no idea. But apparently he's like a real asshole. That's why. This YouTube guy, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well,
hey, what are you going to do?
each their own.
Yes. All right. So that is recap week 1. We will be back here on Tuesday.
100%.
Week 2. And we want to, what are we thinking here? Again, we can, this is our league. So what are we thinking for week 2 with viewership? We thinking sportsbook or?
Ooh.
I'm just saying it. Obviously anybody's invited if we.
Dude, I like it.
Right. Okay.
Well, I like sportsbook. Everybody parlays stupid bets and we have a great time, eat some food, maybe throw 20 in a slot.
What's this? Danny Cole score correction comes out. Tom G Love 5 win-loss 5 points. I don't know what that means.
What the hell are you talking
about? It probably makes sense. I'm probably just reading it wrong. Sorry, Danny. All right, so let's preliminary maybe to sportsbook.
I'm down.
Okay.
As long as the wife says, hell yeah, we're in.
Okay. Well, then we'll leave it up to the wife then. We'll see what she
Yeah.
Right.
I leave my life up to my wife.
That's probably smart. Probably very smart.
I'm a much better person now.
All right,
thanks, honey.
Yes, that is our show. So we'll see you. Well, hopefully, maybe we'll see you next Sunday. But otherwise, we'll be back here at 7:00 on Tuesday.
Don't forget Thursday night game.
Yes.
Minnesota and Philly. There's a lot of players that are playing. Make sure that you have all the ones in there that you want.
All right, end stream.